The 12 days of foot trading have begun. Do not forget, if you're a website subscriber, a brand new giveaway goes live every night at 7 PM on the website. So make sure you check the website out. You'll have until 6 PM the next day to get involved and enter dozens of giveaways for awesome prizes. All this culminating in an Xbox Series S giveaway at the end of the month. One of you guys will win it, and if you're a PlayStation user, we'll give you the cash or vouchers in return if you don't want the Xbox either way. So no matter what, everybody is covered, and it's not too late to get involved. If you subscribe to the website this month, you can enter all the giveaways and have the chance for an Xbox Series S. You'll make millions of coins, we guarantee it. You will make millions of coins on this game for as little as £10 a month. It's ridiculous. It's the price of a cup of coffee a week, and you'll never, ever have to use FIFA points again. We can guarantee that for certain. So it is over at foottrading.co.uk, the 12 days of foot trading. But for now, let's get into the video. Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to a new video with me, Fuzzball40. As always, if you're new around here, make sure you subscribe down below and make sure your notifications are turned on so you never miss an upload. I've just come off stream. We had 250 people in the YouTube stream in the morning. Unbelievable. So thank you to everyone recently for the subscriptions, for the follows on Twitch. The channel's growing at a massive rate at the moment, and I'm massively appreciative of it. Make sure you check out the website. Loads of giveaways being done at the moment. And if you subscribe at the website this month, like, not only will you make millions of coins, like I always say, one of you guys will win an Xbox Series S. Or, if you're a PlayStation guy, we'll give you guys the cash or vouchers to put towards a PlayStation instead. So, yeah, basically get involved whatever you do at the website. But this video is one that I'm pre-recording. So, essentially, obviously, take some time off over Christmas, as I always do. And I've pre-recorded a few really good videos for you guys. And one of the most requested videos, and something that I always keep getting in stream, is about how to do BPM and how to make profit from it this year. So, starting point, it's very easy to make profit this year. And the reason for that is these new League SBCs. They're brand new, very different type they've had. And what they've meant is, because there's no specific team required, pretty much every league tends to have a baseline price for most of the cards. Now, some of the bronze cards for like minor leagues can hold a bit lower, like discard price or whatever. But everything from League SBC will sell. So if you're not League SBC grinding, you've got 15 leagues worth of leagues to sell. And most of them sell for a decent chunk of coins, okay? So that's the major reason. Now, a lot of people have asked, and the big question is, the fact that 400 coin packs have gone, does that make a difference this year? And yes, it does, to a degree. You do need to rely upon hitting League SBC players a bit more. But people aren't actively opening bronze packs as much as they used to be doing. A lot of people are swearing by, in my opinion, they're wrongly swearing by, this mentality that you can just buy the cards for League SBC, but it is what it is. So you've got to be a bit more smart about what you're doing. But obviously, these are the only packs you can open up. And again, you want to open up the packs. They're 750 coins. And the most important thing about BPM at the moment is you want to sell absolutely everything you can. That's the aim, okay? So if you look at this pack here, for example, this card is 200 coins. Now, you have a choice. The rares that are only 200 coins, I hold on to and wait for a League SBC, an SBC, sorry, that requires lots of rares. But if you need your coins back quicker, get them sold straight away. And then we'll compare price and everything else in this stream, in this pack. So here's an important point. People will see this pack here and see a 500, a 400, a 350 and list this card for 350. Don't do that. That 500 has only been there for less than 10 minutes, okay? You can see that his price before that was about 700 coins. So be sensible here. Either don't sell him until his price rises, or list him for a few hours at a bit of a higher price. Because once those cards come off, yours will be the cheapest. Bulendi here. This is the Nice keeper. And again, you see the 800 coins here. Just gone onto the market before that 900. I'd list closer to 900 on this card. Because again, you're making more coins back. So, with what we just listed there, that's 2 packs paid for. Okay? So you now have the choice. You can either list this card up. If you really want to list this card up, it's your choice. Again, it will be discard price. And if you're looking for pure profit, that's what you would probably do. Or, alternatively, send it to your club and wait for an SBC that sees it rise. You could probably put an SBC solution on FootWiz if you really wanted to make some profit for it. Or do what I think is the better thing to do, and that is convert it, okay? So we send that one to club for now, and knowing that we've made profit from that pack. Now, is every single pack you open up going to be profitable? No, of course not. Some packs will be break even, some packs will be a loss. Overall, though, over the course of you opening bronze packs up, you will make profit. So we've got another Chinese Super League player here. So again, 400 coins on this guy. Now, would I list this card up for 400 coins? No, I wouldn't. I'd aim to get maybe 500-600 coins for a minimum 500. And again, you can list them for 3 hours if you want. Wait for those to come off, and they probably will sell. And these two cards here, You can list these up for 200, relist them, and they will eventually sell. Remember that. You can list up as many cards as you want. They will eventually sell. Just for any random reason, for any random buy, they will sell. Contracts, people swear by the fact that you can sell them if you buy them en masse, possibly, but to me personally, I just discard them. Kits, sometimes and always it's worth maybe listing them up once, in Tifos, listing them up once. All you need is a Burton Albion fan, for example, to come along and buy that for 200 coins, and you might see some profit back from it and it not be too much of a problem. But really, BPM at the moment is all about knowing when to sell players. So as you do BPM, you'll start to realise what leagues sell for what, basically. So you look at this and you'll go, okay, cool. So I've got this guy here. We'll sell him for now for 200 coins back. So let's say I've got this left mid from SC Dallas, is it? From DC United even. And I look at him and I go 1,200 coins. For all you know, at a normal time, that card actually sells for 3,000 coins. But it's down at the moment. So you might know to hold that card for a bit longer. For a little bit longer. This guy does sell for that. In order to make a bit more coins. As things go, you'll start to learn that that is what you can do. Realistically, okay? Now, at the higher tier, when you see a card like that card there, which is selling for 2,000 coins, undercut a little bit. Because that card might be a real high in its fluctuation. Now, the exception to that is the Premier League. But a card might be a massive high in its fluctuation. And so by holding on to that card and trying to sell it for 2,000 coins, he might then dip down to 500 coins. Try and get him for a solid undercut because it's psychology. People go, right, let me buy that card. When they're looking to complete with Shanghai Shenhua, when they're looking to complete that team, they go, wow, massive undercut, 1,500, let me buy it now. Outside of that, everything possible that is League SBC, sell. It doesn't matter if it's selling for next to nothing. Absolutely everything possible that is League SBC, you should be selling. And again, another Burton Tifo, we'll list it up because why not? Albatin, again, we'll list it up because why not? If you're worried about your transfer pile being filled up too much, send some of those consumables to your club and list them up later on. What I've seen a lot of people do is overnight, they get all the consumables into their club, so all of the Tifos, the badges, and then overnight, they list all of them up for discard price and see how many sell overnight. And you'll be surprised. You might get 10, 20, 30 or 100 selling overnight. And it's very, very powerful. It's very, very effective. Here again, we've got two more League SBC cards. Very, very easy. We're not going to list that up for the discard price because, again, it's only just been listed for discard price, which at the manager probably won't sell. You can list that manager up if you really, really want to. Stadium themes, always stick them up to 200 coins. You never know. And then this guy here, MLS, comfortable 700 coins on him. And that shouldn't be a problem at all. And as you've seen, so far, every single pack has been profit, without fail. There's been no issues with making profit from these packs. But what you've also seen is, as I've gone, I've sent a few to my club. So as I've gone along, I've sent a few bronze cards to my club. We'll talk about those in a second. We'll finish off listing up from this pack. So we've got another MLS guy here. And again, so he might well be worth loads, but I'm going to massively undercut that just because I don't trust it. He's not at the higher end of his fluctuation. You'll learn as you go what fluctuation, what works, okay? So, as you saw, every single bronze pack there profits. You have to wait for stuff to sell. It doesn't sell immediately. It does take an hour, 2 hours, a couple of relists before you get everything to sell. But all this stuff will eventually sell. It will eventually sell as time goes on. You may need to alternate down, like, and take it down a little bit, but you'll realise it sells. Now, the important thing here is start to learn. Really start to learn when cards are up or down. So, for example, bronze Premier League players last Friday were up at about 4,000 coins, okay? But that's gone already. Nope, love, what a buy that is. What a buy that is. Love that. Easy profit. Bronze Premier League players were up at about 4,000 coins, last week. And they spiked and spiked and spiked because of the new promo. Now, right now, they're down at 2,900 coins, okay? 3,000 coins, give or take. You'll start to learn that you can maybe hold on to an SBC card for a little bit longer. Just a tad. Just until the card comes out. The cards come out, a promo comes out that sees them rise. Now think about it this way. Let's say you've got 10 Premier League cards in your club. And you're like, right, I don't think right now is the time to sell them. Because I know the bronzes are down by 1,000 coins, right? So you're like, let me hold them. What you'll then realise is if you do sell those cards for 4,000 coins later in the week and you've got 10 of them, that's nearly 10,000 coins more profit. 10,000 coins. It adds up. Let's say you do the same thing with Ligue 1. Now, Ligue 1 obviously a lot cheaper than the Premier League. Right now, these are down. They get as high as... Well, we love that. We'll take profit, whichever way it comes. They get as high as about 1,000 coins, these Premier League players. These Ligue 1 players. So you might hold those Ligue 1 players for an extra day or two. and wait for them to get to 1,000, 1,100, and again, you're making more coins back in the long term. It is all about patience, a degree of market knowledge, and being smart about what you do. Most important rule, do not panic if you don't make profit straight away out loads of packs. You may make a loss in the short term. It only takes a couple of Premier League players to bounce you back up to where you need to be, so it's easy in that sense. Be patient with yourselves, relist a few times, and get to know the market and know that if you sell a card at a low point, you're making less. If you can hold for a day or two until it bounces, that's always going to do you better. But that's the end of the video, and that is how to do bronze pack method the best way this year. If you're new around here, make sure you subscribe down below. Make sure your notifications are turned on so you never miss an upload. But for now, I'm out. Peace out. I'll speak to you soon.